What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to go ahead and film a workout video for all of you. Today I'm actually going to be going ahead and working on some legs, some minor legs, and really some major chest and arms. So wanted to make sure that I was able to get some of this done today, and yeah, start a little series, if you will. So let's go ahead and get to it. So here I have obviously a wide grip stance, going really slow because I'm trying to really make my workouts a lot quicker, but really efficient. And with going slow, there's a saying, you go slow to grow. So just remember that whenever you guys are training, there's no reason to speed up your entire workout for no reason. Definitely remember, go slow to grow. So here's another movement that I like to incorporate into my chest routine. Obviously the cable fly. It's very good movement because you're able to really open everything up, your entire muscle fibers, and especially, once again, go slow to grow. Here I'm starting out with 40 pounds on each side, really wanting to get the blood flow going once again, but going ahead and using the bench as well as this cable fly is so amazing to me. I really enjoy it just because it brings a different variation to whenever you do train your chest. Definitely brings a different variation of isolation and concentration to your muscle groups. So I definitely recommend this. And here I'm increasing the weight by 10 pounds on each side just so I can keep moving forward, because now I'm already getting past that threshold of the warm-up phase. So still going pretty slow, very nice tempo for sure, but this will definitely speed up all your guys' workouts 100% of the time. So here what I've actually done is increase the weight by 35 pounds on each side. So now working with about 165. And really, once again, this is after my warm-up. I feel very warmed up at this point in time. So right now I'm just really going for it. Again, my tempos are very slow and controlled, which is really what you want to be able to focus on whenever you're doing any type of workout. It doesn't matter. You want to make sure that your reps count always. It doesn't really work if you're going to go ahead and just rush yourself in the gym. It just doesn't work out that way. So really go in, don't do the whole ego deal. Go in and get your reps in. Really, you're there for yourself. Remember that. You're not there to impress other people. If you're there to impress other people, that's your own deal. But this is something to be able to increase your workout, but decrease the time. So keep that in mind. So you guys notice what I did here. I went taking one step out and doing the cable flies, and now there's a transition happening that I'm staying in place, bending over a little bit more and having my movement of my flex come down to my waist instead of out across my chest, parallel, if you will. So here, I really thoroughly enjoy this exercise and this movement, really, if you will, incorporating it with a chest movement, because this specifically is using I believe an 85-pound resistance band, as well as more weight. So you're not just the plates, but on top of that, I'm having resistance bands, which is creating even more of a resistance, which I absolutely love at the end of the day. It's really nice on being able to squeeze, on being able to really focus on the muscle groups that you're trying to focus on, and instead of having the weight just stall in the middle of the air. This allows for constant tension, much like you would for a cable machine or something of that nature. So keep that in mind whenever you guys are doing something like this. Think outside the box with your training. It will definitely help you at the end of the day, just to be able to advance your body. That's what this whole thing is about. All right, everyone, so here you can see that I'm wrapping my wrists. I really enjoy the wrist wrap deal. I didn't ever use this before, but I just started doing this about 6 months ago, and I've noticed that I don't have any more pain in my wrists at all by really overexerting myself on my lifts. But this really allows, and it's not a gimmick, especially if you wrap it correctly like you've seen me do here. If you wrap it correctly, you will be able to push a lot more weight, surprisingly, than you would without them. That's so far been my experience, but definitely a huge tip for you guys. Also, for this lift, I increased the weight 10 pounds on each side. All right, you guys, so I'm back at it with the chest flies, but staying in place, really bringing the weight down. That's just down to the ground instead of outward parallel to my chest. Went ahead and increased by 10%, and then you can see in the following that I have decreased the weight by 20%. So 3 sets here totally, went from, I believe it was 50 to 60 to 40. So just so you know, like, how this whole thing has played out so far. All right, you guys, so just wrapped up a chest, warmed up on, did a whole warm up and went through my entire workout that I wanted to do today to show you guys. Now, after I've already done the chest, now I'm gonna start working on my arms. So gonna go through a circuit real quick, gonna go through barbell, 45 pounds just for that one, and then going to rep that out to failure, and then gonna jump up to 35 pounds dumbbells and rep that to failure, and then do drop it back down to 25 pounds and do that again to failure. I'll probably do this about 3 or 4 times, so it should be really, really fun.
gonna go to failure, then this takes you to reverse. So in the last set, I did barbell first, then 35 dumbbell, and then 25 dumbbell. This one's gonna be 40 dumbbell, then the barbell, and then 25 dumbbell. So as you can see, going from a high weight down to a low weight, but all just repping it the fuck out. So here we go.
All right, so as you saw just now, did three different sets, or 3 different exercises. 3 of them, 2 different ones. So I feel like I've been able to properly get myself going now, so I don't run out of energy, which I should have. I do recommend doing legs first because you're able to actually not use so much energy, and that's using your legs is using a lot of your energy. So instead of wasting all your energy for your arms, I would definitely recommend to go ahead and do your legs first if you're gonna do a leg and upper body combo. Just my advice, but obviously today I did it completely opposite. Still feel really good, but now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to some legs. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get on leg extension. Going to warm up my legs first with doing a combo set, and then with doing both legs at a time, or at one time, and then gonna go ahead and do single leg extension. More than likely going to be increasing the weight. Right now, starting at about 55 pounds, 55 pounds right now. So I'm gonna do that combo with both my legs, and like I said, gonna go into single leg after that. After I start feeling like I got to feeling good, and then we'll go from there.
if you do that very paused, you will feel, oh my God, you'll definitely be feeling it for sure. So if I were you, I would definitely do that. So you're not like wasting time in the gym. Doing pause sets is the best way to go, absolutely. If you don't, you'll be doing, oh my God, if you just keep on going like just one after another, it's just very quick tempo, you're gonna be doing 30 and you won't feel like you really did anything. So if you are to go ahead and do like I did just now, like you just saw, and you do your tempos, count like 10 seconds per rep. So 10 seconds up, 10 seconds down, every single time. Once you get up to 30, you will feel like you just did 500. It's not a joke. It is very, very true. But it is imperative that all of you, after you do the legs, go ahead and give yourself a little stretch and then get right back into it. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do now. go ahead and move over to do some leg presses. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some tricep workout. And we'll be wrapped up for the day. It really doesn't take that long, especially if you have a gym at your house or if you're going to the gym and you're really going to be pretty quick about it. This has almost about taking, I think, about 40 minutes. So not too bad, and your stomach can gain, but doing very smart. So here we go.
All right, so here, gonna do the leg press. Gonna start out with both legs. My advice, start with both legs first, so you get both of them going into this movement. Just because you did the leg extension before doesn't mean that you're gonna be set for this, because it's a totally different type of movement. So again, I'm gonna be doing both legs here, and then gonna go to the point to where I can't do it anymore, basically. Then I'll go back down, take probably 30-second rest, maybe less, and then go to one-legged on each side and repeat. Should be fun. Here we go.